Hi everyone, I'm Tom Burke from TomBurkeVoice.com, and in this edition of EiA5nm in Action, we'll be discussing how to control nasality. Now thus far in our exercises, we've been using nasality for good, but lots of people out there will think of nasality as evil. So I want you to learn about what nasality really is and how you can control it. First, we have to check in on some anatomy. I want you to breathe through your nose and notice where you feel the air being directed. Through the nasal turbinates, along the back of your throat. We're going to localize our effort and our sensations around that spot while we play around with some exercises. Now first, go back to that siren that we've been doing in previous videos. Give me an NG, and then pinch your nose. Notice what happens. The sound gets cut off. That's because our velum, or our soft palate, is in a low position. If this were your tongue, and that's the back wall of your throat, and here's your soft palate, or velum, all the air would be directed out the nose. That's our low position for the velum, or our NG position. Now watch what happens if you go to a knee. Say knee. Knee, and check your nose again. Knee. Doesn't completely cut off the sound. You can check it with our little wah-wah test. Compare that with your mouth. Some air is directed out the nose, and some air is directed out the mouth. Essentially, the velum is in the mid position. Some air is directed out the nose, some air is directed out the mouth. That's going to be a nasalized sound. Now, try B or D. B. Notice no change in the sound. B. B. The sound only changes when we cover the mouth because all the airflow is being directed out the mouth. Nothing is getting up into the nose because our velum is nice and high. So we have those three positions. We have NG, we have the knee position, and then perhaps the B position. We can work in reverse as well. So we can go from B, or just saying the word being. Being. So try that. Do being. Being. And now repeat that without the consonants. If it can do that, I want you to practice going in both directions. High, mid, high, or low, mid, high, mid, low. Like this. Or try it on all vowels at different pitches, and I promise you'll be able to control nasality in your sound whenever you want to. You can use it to get louder, get softer, or to change the timbre of the sound for different styles. So it's a really important figure or exercise to work on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please feel free to share it with your friends around the world. And I look forward to seeing you on our next edition of EiA5nm in Action.